Hi, my name is Bruce Lamont, and I currently play with the Chicago band Yakuza. At first, I was just signed on as a vocalist, and then a few months into playing with the band, someone brought up something like, "Oh, do you play another instrument, guitar, bass, whatever?" And I said, "Well, yeah, a little bit, but I happen to play saxophone." And everybody in the band was like, "What? Oh, let's take the, where can we take this?" And I said, "I have no idea." So, but I brought the saxophone down, and after a couple of months of experimenting in a variety of ways, different horns. I began using some electronic effects to kind of blend the sound of the acoustic saxophone within with the guitars and the electric guitars and basses and stuff, because they also used delay pedals and things like that. So I began playing the saxophone at the age of around 9 or so. About 10 or 11 years ago, I picked the saxophone back up. I sort of had this new interest in jazz and improvised music, and I began hanging around clubs like the Empty Bottle and Fred Anderson's Velvet Lounge. Got really into what the Chicago improvisers were doing, Jim Baker, Hamid Drake, and particularly Ken Vandermark. Ken and I sort of developed a friendly relationship, and at the same time I was going to DePaul University trying to seek a degree in music, studying under a jazz instructor named Mark Colby. Around that time, I was interested more in sort of the fringe improvised artists, Albert Eiler, Ornette Coleman, whatnot, and Vandermark and I kind of had this common bond there, and he mentioned to me that he takes on students, so I became one of his students for a couple of years, and he really opened my eyes to kind of finding, one, attempting to find your own voice through whatever means necessary, as well as in the context of improvising, trying to find point A to point B. There's no set standard for that, obviously, or set pattern for that. You have to kind of, within the realm of particular disciplines and whatnot, still, you have to find your own way. Bands like Neurosis and Meshuggah, Candiria were doing things outside of, or doing things within the metal realm that really no one else was doing at the time, and it really seemed to be genuinely a step forward, and it really was something that I've been looking for a long time. So for this demonstration, I'm going to use, this is an old Kahn baritone that I picked up from my good friend Paul Maslin, and I'm going to sort of create like some subtones, just kind of swells and whatnot, with a couple different delays, and I'll loop that, and then I will play, this is my Yamaha custom tenor saxophone that is my best friend and my worst enemy. This is the horn I play the most within almost all the projects that I do. So yeah, I'll use the baritone to kind of create, like I said, sort of like a low drone, and then I'll play the tenor over it. So.